Motherfucker. God damn it. God damn it. How? How? That doesn't happen. 99.9% chance of winning. 1:55 left. No timeouts. Up 13 points, god damn it. 13 motherfucking points. Unacceptable.
Dude.
Unbelievable.
Honestly, I've talked myself to death in my head and just out to other people about this loss, and I can't even do it anymore. It stresses me out. It hurts my head. I don't even want to think about it anymore. I really don't. I don't want to think about it.
I felt my soul leave my body. All happiness I had fleeted within seconds.
Dude, I don't drink that much, but I'm not even joking. When that happened, I took Marvin, and we went to the liquor store. I bought a bottle. And I just drank the rest of the night because I was so pissed. That's what the Browns do to you when you're a Browns fan. That's what happens. Oh, it's just bullshit, dude. I hate it.
I'm gonna tell you everything that's wrong.
Take it away, please.
Oh my God. Okay, so I'm gonna give a toast to Jim Donovan, the voice of the Cleveland Browns, a true hero of mine. He has been letting it rip on these fucking. Sorry excuse of a team. I said it. We signed the contract of our fanhood in blood for our whole entire lives. I don't know why God hates Browns fans so much. Like, Jesus Christ. Maybe it's because it just said the Lord's name in vain. I don't know. But I'll say this. You cannot question Browns fans for booing you at the end of the game.
In the bag. It was in the bag.
The defense was piss poor the entire goddamn game. You let a washed up Joe Flacco,
37-year-old Joe Flacco,
go for 379 yards and throw for 4 goddamn touchdowns.
A passer rating of, 112?
Yes.
Something like that?
Unacceptable. How much money you have on this defense? Sure, there's talent, but where the fuck is it? We had all last year your excuses. This is a new defense.
Yeah.
A lot of guys are playing with each other for the first
time.
time.
To gel. Well, dude, they fucking gelled. Whole year.
You have a whole season.
And an off season.
So, throw that shit out the window.
Not an excuse.
Problem number 2. The play calling for the defense. Get that fucking weird hat wearing fuck out of the city. I'm surprised he still has a job today. The Browns might have the worst defense in the league. They're giving up. I mean,
it's like,
other than the first half of last week against Carolina, they've been awful.
It's currently ranked 27th out of 2 weeks.
You gave up 31 points against the Jets.
The Jets.
You gave up, I think, 24 against Carolina. And I'm almost.
I don't want to think about what Tampa's going to be able to do. Or the Bills.
Well, hopefully they have something figured out by then. God forbid. You know, the soft shell defense that they've been playing. It's just piss poor. You're giving them anything they want.
And even outside of play calling, dude, like, can we just have like the backs and the safeties just talk to each other? Just how are you miscommunicating that much that you let 2 bad quarterbacks just have a fucking day on you in the secondary?
The whole point of the shell defense is to keep everything in front of you. So how the hell is everything getting past us for 70 and 80-yard touchdown passes?
Yeah.
I mean, God damn it. There should not be a play over 15 yards.
Yeah.
Do your fucking homework. It's your job. It's your goddamn job.
That you get paid a ton of money
You
to
get
do.
paid almost $20 fucking million. And you want to sit here and point fingers, oh, well, it wasn't my coverage. Go back to fucking Nordonia, dude. Come on with that lame shit. 4 guys in the goddamn secondary getting paid bonkers money. And where the fuck are they at? They're jogging down the field watching Corey Davis score a touchdown with a minute left.
Fuck
Please.
Corey Davis, dude.
All right. I'm fucking pissed. I really am. I've seen a lot of bad games. I'm sure you've seen a lot of bad games. I'm sure all of you guys seen a lot of bad games.
I've seen a lot of bad games.
This may have been the worst one ever.
Yeah.
You cannot ask more of what you got from your offense. With a backup quarterback, if that. Jacoby Brissett missed 4 passes. 4. And
Nick Chubb ran for 3 touchdowns.
And 87 yards. Kareem Hunt had to bust his ass for every single yard. And he had a hell of a game, carrying 4 or 5 people up the field.
Yeah, Mari Cooper looked great. DPJ had a couple nice catches.
I mean, Brissett put the ball in play for all his receivers.
Offense looked good.
There is no excuse.
Yeah, like, dude, why is the offense playing better with our second string quarterback, and our stacked fucking defense is fucking slipping?
They were supposed to be the strong point of the team. And that's where all the money is spent right now.
Because they're like, hey, you know what's going to happen is that now that we have Deshaun Watson, we need to stack this defense so our defense is good and we can keep in games. But we've lost. We lost because of this defense. And you know what? In Carolina, we almost lost because of the defense as well. So it's crazy to think about this right now when we go and we look at that depth chart. And you're like, how are these guys doing this? I have no idea.
Okay.
Miscommunication, bad play calling, bad schemes. I don't know. I mean, probably all of them. Probably all a mess. I don't know.
Well, it's I gotta say one more. I gotta at least bring out the good parts.
Okay.
Oh well, no, I got one more negative. The special teams, Mike Prefer, you have shown nothing as
awful.
a good special teams coach. 3-4 times in the last 2 seasons, you have it's a 4% chance of recovering an onside kick.
It's an onside kick. Why do you land up like that? That's so confusing.
It's a 4% chance of recovering an onside kick. Think about that. The odds are in your favor. This has happened 3 times in the last 2 seasons.
Also,
it happened against Baltimore last year.
Yeah.
And I can't remember who else it happened against. I'm at the wit's end with Joe Woods and Mike Prefer.
But also, how does Felton have these issues? I just feel like he's not being coached. It's like, hey, go back there, catch a ball, and there you go, run it. You know, I feel like there's no guidance, there's no evolution in that position, and you can't say that's a Demetric Felton thing, because Felton had the same issues, still has the same issues that People Jones has. Anyone you put back there has the same issue. It carries over.
That's not even the worst part.
It's a coaching thing. It's a coaching thing, though.
Why are you kicking to Braxton Berrios when you know he's one of the best kick returners in the league? Giving them good field position on every single possession. They at least started on average at the 31-yard line. I'm like, why are you kicking it to him? Cade York can kick it into fucking next week. Why are we kicking it to him? Why?
Special teams, man. Because as a coach, you can just be like, hey, do this. Here's some advice to actually play, a game. That's what a coach does, and they're clearly not being coached.
Right. We can say...
I will say this one thing. Offensively, play calling was great, in my opinion. So, it as much as people want... Like, I've heard a few people say about Stefanski, I don't think it's really a Stefanski thing.
If you want to point fingers at Nick Chubb for scoring the last touchdown, you're a fucking idiot. That's it. I mean, okay.
I'm going to waste 5 minutes?
I mean, there's. You look at that last drive. They definitely could have ran that clock out. Definitely could have happened. But asking these players to slow their momentum down on the fucking sideline in an awkward position, Kareem, like, his body literally flew out of bounds 3-4 times, and that's not what he was trying to do. You can see it. It's an impossible play to make. Nick Chubb is going full speed, and you just want him to drop in between two players.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Yeah, and go up 2 scores. It's like, oh, I'll go up this, and
you're gonna go up 2 touchdowns, assumably win the game right off the bat.
Yeah, like, oh, I'll go up a score, and I'll waste that, and you know what I mean. You don't think about it. Oh, we're already up a score.
What happened after that touchdown is not on the offense. It's just not.
No, dude, it's all defense.
You should not allow someone to score that quickly right off the bat, and then come on, and then you lay down and let them score.
Dude, you can talk about this week because I'm getting pissed. I'm getting too heated to talk about this game anymore.
It's fucking hate week. It's hate week again.
I don't know what team I hate more at this point. Right
Exactly. I'm not scared to wave a terrible towel this week. I'll say that.
I will never do that, but hey.
I'll say that. I'll fucking do it. Play Renegade. I don't give a shit. They got me fucked up this week.
Also, how do we not pick off Joe Flacco at all?
Because they were playing soft coverage.
Dude, but also, like,
they let him throw it wherever he wanted.
Okay, also, Garrett Wilson had a fucking day. He's a rookie. He's a rookie.
Let's get past it.
Oh, I can't get past it, man. Oh,
I was saving all my pain for today. And after today, I'm going to let it go.
Alright.
So.
I'm done now. I'm done.
I said what I wanted to say.
Alright. Take it away, though.
It's hate week. Our Browns host the Steelers on Thursday Night Football. With the absolute opportunity to completely put last week behind us and our worries behind us by, I don't care how they got to do it, you just go out there and win the game.
You have to win this game.
You
have to win this game.
The first 4, we know when the season started, was going to be a must-win just because who we were playing. Now, this was the game that you would think that, okay, they're probably going to give up. This is a strong Pittsburgh defense that gets turnovers. They stuff up the run. They have a solid pass rush, even without T.J. Watt. So this is a team that's going to give you fits. So, that being said, this is a game the defense needs to step up. You play against Mitch Trubisky.
But you cannot do these receivers are too good and too fast to go deep downfield.
These are too good of receivers to just mess around with.
Yeah, you can't do
this. The zone coverage is not going to work against these guys.
These guys are way better than Robbie Anderson and Corey Davis.
You cannot let Najee Harris just get the ball in open field. Can't happen. You're going to let Trubisky. Unless your pass rush is lights out, Trubisky is probably going to light us up, either with his legs or in the air, because there was nothing the Jets did last week that was complicated. They ran nothing.
But also, there's quarterback pressures were not there.
No,
and also Clowney and Chase Winovich aren't playing this week.
With the exception of the pass rush, I'll say this: how are you supposed to get to the quarterback when the quarterback gets the ball out in 3 seconds? There's 3 guys open by 5 yards.
Yeah.
I don't know.
The middle of the field was wide open, dude.
The whole entire game.
The entire game. All they did was slants almost the entire game.
That being said, they got a amount of weapons that can burn you. You got Pat Fryermuth sitting in the middle of the field. You got Deontay Johnson, who's lights out. Chase Claypool can beat you over top. You got George Pickens that's got the sticky hands, going to make a catch at any point in the field. Got Najee Harris that can burn you on the ground and get it out of the backfield.
Yeah.
Trubisky's a dual quarterback. Sure, his legs are better than his arm. He can make plays out of the pocket. He's not going to be an easy quarterback to play if your defense is playing the way it is. So, my Royal Donuts keys to the game. Shut down Najee Harris. Don't even let him get the ball out of the backfield. You stuff every run because they're going to try to run it. Now, mind you, last season when we played them, we allowed him to get 6-7 yards per carry. This man averages 2 to 3 per carry. Leave it that way. Leave it that way. 2 to 3 yards a carry. At very most. I know that's very hard for you, Joe Woods. I know it's really, really hard. But, you got a $50 man on the side, on your edge, and then you drafted all these defensive players. And just get it done. Just get it done. Shut down Najee. It's going to make your life easy. Key number 2. Figure out the secondary issue. Double team somebody. Go to man coverage. You drafted all these guys, and you know that their strong point is man coverage. So why are we in zone? Their strong point of their game is to be physical. How are you allowing? You're not even letting your players play to their strengths. You're stupid. You really are. I don't know what made you think it was like we were playing prevent defense the whole entire game.
Every fourth quarter rolls around.
God forbid if they do this on Thursday night, they're going to get beat.
Smoked.
Because these guys are not meant to be tackling someone like Pat Fryermuth or someone like Najee. They're going to get eaten up if they play that wimpy defense again. It really, there's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. That's what's going to happen.
Yeah. And the Steelers team is way better than the Jets.
Yes.
And way better than Panthers.
They better come out with a vengeance, like they want to play football, because that defense did not show that on Sunday.
No.
They had no heart. No heart. In fact, you know what? Maybe not everybody. Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah had the highest PFF rating of the whole entire team. He had about 15 tackles. He forced a fumble that could have ended the game. But of course, there's no one over there to recover it other than him. So, at least one guy comes out with heart. So I'm questioning their effort and their want to play the game. So I'm calling out the Browns defense this week. I swear to God, there's no reason why these guys should be scoring more than 17 points against you. Unless their defense is scoring, there's no reason why this Steelers offense should be scoring more than 20 points.
Yeah, I agree.
As far as my final key for this offense is do not give up on the run. I know I say it every week, but this is a reflection of last year. You saw it work last week when it was supposed to. Sure, you might not get the carries here and there. You're going to start the game only getting 2 yards. It's going to be frustrating. But towards the fourth quarter, when you run the ball 30, 40 times, that defense, I don't care who is on it, TJ Watt or not, they're going to get tired and you're going to break one open. Look how it worked out on Sunday. You've seen it happen. They kept running the ball until it,
and then gaps started opening.
Yeah.
And then you started getting those
it opened up the game.
Games.
You just keep doing it. Even if it's not effective, you keep doing it.
Yeah, it's not even a question, though. It works, and it continues to work. Year after year, week after week, it just works.
You have
Keep doing it.
You have 2 great running backs. 2. One of them is bound to have a good game. And one of them's going to break one. You have a great offensive line. Except one person, but I'm not. lazy motherfucker. Jed Wills. Asshole, I swear. You can control this game and keep your defense off the field by just running the damn ball. Be smart. Do exactly what you did last week. Little dinks and dunks. Whatever gets you up the field, whatever gets your dick hard.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I agree. Honestly, just do what you did last week. Jacoby just plays the nice game again. Real proficient. Does what he needs to do and just keep running the ball. Guys get open. Amari Cooper had an awesome game last week.
Yeah, they looked like from week 1 to week 2, it was night and day.
Yeah, it's big. It was big, and I said just keep doing that, man. Just make those plays.
That man was wide open on every play.
Oh yeah, he was, and I'm gonna say it again. I guess I'll just do a cowtail here. I think Amari Cooper's gonna have another big game. I do. I think he's gonna have another big game. I think we're gonna need him to have a big game.
That was a good cowtail.
I think he's gonna do it again because I think what's gonna happen is that they're gonna be with the play action, and he just finds his handle on Instagram is Route Runner. I mean, he's so good, and he can beat anybody, in my opinion. I know he's a little bit older, he's aging, I get it, but he's still really good at what he does. And I think he's going to be really good, and I think it's going to be a nice switch up. They're going to run the ball constantly, but Amari Cooper is going to be the man downfield. And I think it's going to be really big key to this game. What do you think?
I think so, too. This is a Steelers secondary that can be very opportunistic when it comes to getting turnovers, but they are also known to get, like my uncle would say on Steel City Renegades over that Red Line Radio, that their secondary is like toast. Swiss cheese. You can pick them apart easily if you want to, but you got to worry about the multi-million-dollar man out there in Mika Fitzpatrick. I think that's their biggest threat.
Yeah, I agree.
And the addition of Levi Wallace makes their secondary a little stronger than it has been in past years.
Yeah. I think not having TJ Watt is obviously massive for us.
Yeah, but how big is it actually? Their defense is still better than the Jets' defense.
Oh, big time.
Even without TJ Watt.
Yeah, but he's a disruptor.
Yes.
And, I think it makes a big difference if he's not out there.
All right.
It's kind of like if Miles wasn't out there.
My cowtail goes to 5 people. It's the Browns' offensive line. Control the game. Control the line of scrimmage. Keep a clean pocket for Jacoby. If you give him a clean pocket and allow him time to throw, you've got a good chance of winning the game. Especially against this Pittsburgh pass rush. I don't think it needs to get any more simpler than that. Win the game in the trenches. This is how this game's going to get done. Both offensively and defensively. Control the clock, control the game, keep all the momentum on your side. Make that Steelers defense not want to come back on the field. Really. Like, you got to make them pay. Show that you want to play football. Okay? The game you've been playing since kindergarten. Like, go out there and play the game because you love to play the game. And you fucking show it on every single play. Final cowtail?
It's all you.
You got one?
It's all you.
Oh, man. I don't even know. I don't even think a defensive player deserves one.
Because you need 11 cowtails. If you're going to go that route, man.
Yeah, I think that's what it's going to be.
Yeah, the entire defense gets the last
whole
one.
Defense gets a goddamn cowtail.
Yeah, take a knife and cut up in 11 spots.
Yeah,
everyone gets a piece.
You have to split one cowtail.
That's it. Next week, who knows? But
you know what? No, give it to Joe Woods. I'm giving the cowtail to Joe Woods.
Hey, like it.
Figure it out. You know in Sandlot where that kid that Smalls is wearing his hat and it's just like really, really long and goofy. And this is Benny Rodriguez. He's like, "Hey man, take my hat." That one. Oh, he's like, "You got a fireplace? Yeah, throw that one in there." That hat reminds me of Joe Woods because just look how the hat looks on Joe Woods. It's always too fucking big. Like it's just got a weirdly shaped head.
I've never thought about this in my life, to be honest with you. But hey,
He just looks like an idiot. He coaches like an idiot too. I don't know where they figured anything out about this guy that shows you that he can be an NFL defensive coordinator. Well, we saw maybe 3-4 games that was well coached by him. This team does not get turnovers. They play this soft coverage. We've seen it every year he's been coach. I think his best defensive game was against the Bengals. And you know what they did that week? Do you remember?
I mean, I don't, but I can take a random guess.
What?
Play more man.
Yes.
Okay.
And you beat arguably the best receiving core in the game.
Yeah.
Just because you played man coverage and you were more physical and you set the tone. Why don't you just do that on Thursday? I promise you, you have a better chance of winning if you play man coverage against this team.
Yeah. But I will say, Jets game in the past, forget about it. I don't care. Thursday's a new week.
Still bitter.
Still bitter, but you know what I mean? Like, that's in the past. We're looking forward now. It's Thursday, man. New game, new way to prove ourselves. They got to go out and get the dub. I'm really hoping they get the dub. Prediction-wise, I'm just going to get up predictions. I'm going to say 2017 Browns, and that's just because I'm a big Browns fan. But that prediction right there is...
I want to be proved wrong here.
So do I.
17-13 Pittsburgh. That's it. That's all I got to say. The defense hasn't proved nothing to me. And I don't really have any faith in them stepping up this week.
Yeah.
I really hope they do, but I doubt it.
Yeah.
And the Browns offense did what it was supposed to do. And
more than it was supposed to do.
It's going to be very hard for them to do it again against a top-ranked defense.
Yeah, I agree.
So, I mean, that being said, that's it. Go Browns.
Go Browns.
Don't make me come back here next week pissed off. I want to be happy.
Yeah.
I really want to be happy for this next video.
Because when we lose like a game like that, it just ruins my week. So I really hope. I'm glad it's a short week.
I really did not want to say nothing until, like, I haven't listened to the radio. Nothing. All I've seen was Jim Donovan, and Jim Donovan is sticking up for the fans.
I refuse to watch like ESPN or NFL Network right now.
Oh, I can't because we're a laughing stock right now.
Yeah,
we're literally a fucking meme.
Yeah, I just think that meme when it's got like the Browns jersey on, it's the clown in the mirror. He's like putting on makeup.
Every week.
Browns fans.
Every week, baby. Every week.
Ugh. All right, well, thanks for watching.
Actually, I didn't even do my oi this week. That's just how I feel.
Till next week. Thanks for watching, guys. Peace out. Go Browns.